It's brother to brother.
Brother.
Oh, how are you, man?
You sent me a interesting text, and within an hour, you're like, we got to record. So
Yeah.
tell me the story.
Oh, it's been a rough day.
Trout the goldfish.
Trouty the goldfish who we rescued from the fair.
From the carnies.
Who was an amazing human.
One of the best. He was
One of the
quiet.
one of the best people I've ever
He
known.
was quiet.
Dude, you're gonna make me cry. He So this morning I took his lid off to clean a little piece of the glass. I saw some stuff on the glass, and because I'm a neurotic, I thought, oh, I need some coffee, so I went to get coffee, and then when I came back, I said, oh, I really got to clean this bedroom. And then I was cleaning the bedroom, and I was like, oh, shit, I need to feed Trout. And I went to feed Trout, and there was no trout in the tank.
3-inch goldfish.
He was a hefty boy.
He's a big goldfish.
And I searched around for a while, and and I hate to laugh, but actually, I do find this to be funny. So I found my goldfish dead inside of yesterday's coffee mug that just said, I love New York. Yeah, so he was super dead. As dead. What is the max amount of dead?
Full dead.
But he literally,
He was
so I will say this, and I've told you this earlier. I rescued him from a carnival,
Right.
and he died doing a circus trick.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
But I gotta be honest.
I know you really like.
It's hitting me harder
Yeah,
than I thought.
It's like like a human died.
It's hitting me harder than I thought.
There are family members we have that you.
I
like,
didn't
I'm
even
not as
cry.
sad about.
Grandpa died. I was fine. I was fine.
But
I've been in shambles
You
all
told
day.
me you cried on the way to 7-Eleven today.
I did. I'm in the middle of a relapse over my dead fish, which I think is fine.
As long as you've talked to your sponsor.
Well, I will talk
That's
to him
good.
later.
You told me that there was a splatter pattern.
Dude, so he didn't just die calmly and it was yesterday's coffee, so it wasn't a hot cup of coffee.
It wasn't hot.
But it was
He
all
drowned-
over.
He drowned in coffee.
Oh, Jesus, man, you're a piece of shit. He definitely drowned in a cup of coffee.
This is to him.
Yeah, cheers.
It's lukewarm too.
I know.
Did you finish the coffee?
I drank it.
You have to.
Well, out of respect.
Yeah. He wanted to.
When we did a little burial, I did a little sermon.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was that?
I sang The Rose. Some say love, it is a river.
In my mind, the song by Seal, "Kiss from a Rose."
Oh, by the way, okay,
popped into my head. By the way,
let me just
randomly just popped into my head.
But let's put Trout on side for a second. Seal's "Kiss from a Rose" is one of the greatest songs ever written.
It's a great song,
and it's also not slow. It kind of is a banger.
It has, it's got real
It's kind
bass
of
to
a
it.
banger, dude.
But that's what I thought when you said Rose. My mind just went to Seal.
So yeah, my fish died this morning.
The
and
funeral was well attended.
It was just me and my mom.
That's enough.
Our mom.
That's like 30% attendance. That's not bad for all of the people it knew.
You said I'm too busy.
I'm in the middle of some stuff, and I didn't really know him.
You're like,
that well.
hey man, I'm playing Fortnite.
Yeah, you know,
You didn't know him that well. He was. I will say this.
I felt
as
bad.
fish go, he was a good fish. Do we even know if he was a he? Nope.
Nope, but he was a trout. It was a trout.
My niece, quote unquote, won him at the fair, which nowadays you don't have to win.
Yeah,
anything.
we used to have to throw a ping pong ball into a little goldfish
You pay
bowl.
$15 and you dip a net in a tiny child pool of toys, and whatever you bring out, you win a fish. So everybody wins a fish.
Yeah, they figured out that having people win fish is better than them not win fish.
Well, that's true, but also like the whole thing is that they've got like 90 fish in tanks, and I was like, well, at the very least, I'm gonna take one of these. Which, by the way, I'm an animal eater. I'm fine with it. I'm fine. But yeah, I really love that guy.
Well, last week during when we were recording, he was swimming around. I kept looking over like, that is a pretty big goldfish for a fair
So he's a
fish.
fat.
Because most fair fish don't survive.
So here's a very healthy fish.
Yeah.
We did a good job taking care of him, and I say we, which just means me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I like to refer to myself in the plural now.
You're invested how much money on this fish tank?
I think all in all, I'm probably $300 invested on the fish.
Do you
recoverable?
You're going to sell it, or are you going to get a new fish?
Oh no, I'm getting new fish. Not only that, I'm getting a bigger tank
For more fish?
for more fish.
So he got you all the way in on this. You're a fish guy now.
I don't know, I'm a fish guy, but like.
Are you going saltwater, or are you going to stick with freshwater?
No, I'm doing freshwater. This one's going to be, the smaller one is going to be freshwater tropical, and the bigger one's going to be goldfish.
Okay.
'Cause goldfish get so big.
And how many goldfish can you have in the tank?
You can have as many as you want, but they need to be the similar age and size.
Oh, otherwise they'll eat each other?
They'll eat each other.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, also I'm going to add piranhas once a week.
To fight.
I'll have a separate piranha tank.
To keep them healthy?
Yeah.
I had heard
don't
that they did that to transport fish across the country to keep them fresher.
Put piranha in the tank?
No, they put like a natural predator in to keep the fish moving.
Like an eel or something?
Yeah, something in there that was just kind of a natural
that would
predator.
work.
Yeah.
Also, but fish don't need to move.
What about like just putting in a sucker fish or something to clean the inside so you don't have to do it anymore?
Yeah, so with goldfish
stress.
produce too much ammonia.
It'll kill them.
The only fish you can have with goldfish is goldfish.
Oh, okay.
And there's varieties of goldfish.
Yeah.
But you can't put like another fish in there.
Okay. I have. I got some fish when my kids were little and bought the aquarium and had them in there, and then had like 4 or 5 little cool-looking fish. And then they got like this infection. They had like this kind of film over them, and the amount of money that I was willing to spend to try and save these $2 fish's lives was remarkable. So I really do.
Did you just pretend that you were trying and then you let them die? And you're like, I'm sorry.
No, it was a bummer, man. Like one by one, they just were dying off, and like I would go back to the pet store and be like, hey, okay, this is what's going on. Okay, hey, let's try this. And they were really like honestly trying to help, but after that, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I just
It's
can't
pretty
do it.
hard.
Yeah.
I will say this whole fish thing. I've been divorced twice. Didn't cry once. I've been crying all day today.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's maybe deeper.
Well, there's just
or
a
it may not be
thing
deeper.
where you have kids, so it's a different thing. But like, I don't have kids, right? So the fish kind of represented this thing. Like, can I take care of something? And it turns out, no.
I think you did. That goldfish
No,
lasted
it
from
leapt
September
out.
to December. It's a carny fish that lasted from. That's
also,
a long run for a goldfish.
Can I say the thing
I think
about?
You're doing yourself
Can I
a
say the
disservice
thing
here.
about Trout that was most amazing? That guy could knock over those 3 bottles anytime you asked.
Yeah,
you can knock him over.
Right. Yeah.
No, but it's also like, it's kind of shitty that there's a fish in a tank. Like, it's shitty. But also, I think it's shitty there's a cat in the house and a dog. Like, I think that's shitty too.
You think that pets are a bad thing?
I don't think they're bad. I think that, like, I don't think that you should be able to tell me that it's bad to have a fish if you have a cat.
Yeah, I don't have are people doing that?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, well, those people, I think it's not it's shitty to have a pet. I think that people are shitty about pets then.
Also, like,
that sounds like shitty people.
Can I tell you what happens in that carnival fish? They leave him in the thing, and it dies.
Right.
And then they dump it out.
And then they get new
Trout
ones.
had an extra, like,
3 months.
3 months,
Yeah.
and he was fat and happy.
Yeah, I think that you did a great job with that fish.
And, by the way, he was non-binary, which I was shocked.
Well, I'm glad you picked a neutral
I was
name.
supportive. I was supportive when he told me.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, man, doesn't kind of matter. You're in here alone.
It's a real asexual situation.
Yeah, no, no, not minor is not asexual.
No, he was not asexual?
Well, non-binary.
No, he was asexual because there was
no,
one
he
in or he was actually very sexual.
I think he was super hypersexual.
You think
but he
that's
was alone.
why? Did he jump because he was like, I need?
He was alone,
action?
and then he tried to convince himself he was non-binary.
I know that you tried to get another goldfish for Trout, but they told you they would not. You should not get one because he was too big.
So Trout grew so fast in 2 weeks that I couldn't find another goldfish that was equal to his size.
Yeah.
And so if you get one smaller, they're just going to kill it.
Right. So size matters.
And then my friend today was like, no, that's not true. And I was like, oh, Jesus, man. And also size does matter. It also, yeah. Yeah, no, Trout was he was a patriot.
Yeah, right.
But for the South.
Right. Like a nationalist. Yeah.
He was really more for the South. Like, he was really anti taking down
Well,
those
then
statues.
Trout feels like the right name.
Yeah. I love it. My niece named him. I said, name this fish. And she didn't know, she didn't understand a fish could have a regular name. She just named the only other fish she knew at the time, which was a trout.
Right.
So the next fish is going to be Trout 2. I'm going to have Trout 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So you're going to go The Simpsons, Santa's Little Helper 1, 2, 3, 4.
Absolutely. But I got to be honest, man. I've been really, I've had animals die, dog dies, whatever. I've been fine. This stupid fucking fish, I'm in shambles.
I remember
Because it was a Jewish fish, and I know what they've been
a non-binary Jewish fish that supported the South in the Civil
It's
War.
like I'm not a
It's
zero
a very
or
complex. The fish was complex.
Yeah, it's like I'm not a 0-1. I'm a Berman. How do you deal with trauma? Because I'm writing a lot
Now?
about trauma my whole life right now, and I'm clearly having a backslide due to some fish trauma.
Right, which is
Which, by the way, can we just say a thing and post this online? I'll send you the photo. The fish jumped out of the tank and landed in yesterday's cup of coffee, and the mug said, "I love New York." It's the most New York thing I've ever heard of.
Is it?
Did you see the photo? I sent you the photo.
I have to look at it again.
It's just the fish.
Oh yes, yeah.
And it's, and
That's why I asked you if the fish
the
survived,
fish
because the fish
didn't
doesn't
make
look
it.
dead.
no, it's dead. That's how New York does to you. It makes you feel alive, but you're really dead inside.
You're like, you see a dead body, and you're like, there we go.
But it's one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced, because like, oh, that's my entire life.
Well, there. That's crazy. Yeah, it's sad. And
Well, it's sad, but it's hilarious.
there is yeah, I mean, it's a goldfish. It's fish. But there's like an investment in it. It's not just a fish. There's the time investment. There's the care investment.
You have what, 19 children. You
Yep.
have 36 children. What is it? 42 children?
I have
52 children.
I don't remember.
You know one thing about yourself, because you have children and adults, that you can do that.
I'm potent.
Well, I don't know that about. I have no kids.
That's true.
I don't know if I can rear a child.
Yeah.
That's the worst pedophile.
You got 3 good months out of that kid.
I'm not sure if I can rear a child. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, well, you've accomplished that. Like me, I'm like, well, can I at least take care of this goldfish? Which, by the way, not that hard.
Well, yeah, but like,
It's zero hard.
no, it's not zero hard. You're undercutting.
No, I'm 45. That taking care of that fish is harder than my penis has been in 5 years.
Well, that's probably true.
It's not that hard.
Animals passing away is hard, man. We had a dog, my wife's dog. She had for half her life, 14. She got really sick.
Annabelle.
And she hated humans.
Which, by the way,
it
was a
great.
piece of shit.
She was
Until she got really old, and then she was really cute.
She was a great dog to some people, and to other people, she was like, "I hate you, and I'll always
But
hate
do
you."
you think
Here's the sad part. Mom wanted that dog to really love her, and for whatever reason, that dog never warmed up to Mom, and
Well-
and Mom was just devastated by that. But like, I go, I don't know, just some dogs. But now, did you know that
Some dogs just don't care
there's
about spaghetti.
there's whole organizations that, like, there's companies that they come to your house to put the dog down in your house. So
That's what you did.
yeah. So there was like
Did
music.
were you
and-
in the room?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
so sad,
hold on.
dude.
What was the music?
Oh, I don't remember. Aaron had something on loop.
Okay,
I mean, it's
that
her
makes
dog
you
for
a bad
14
guy.
years.
What
It was so
give-
sad. Oh my
Well,
god.
what was the
it's
music
so
you
sad.
put on?
I don't remember the
Will you
song.
text her?
I'm recording off my phone.
All right, I'm gonna text her.
It's so sad.
I'm gonna text
Yeah,
her.
that's but like, we had the baby come in.
Is that
and,
bad?
No, I don't care. She may not get back to you right away.
You know what? I'm gonna FaceTime her.
That's fine. Well, she is sick, so she's been sick the last couple days.
Well, I don't care about that.
And AJ may be napping,
If you
so
don't
she
want
may
me
not
to,
answer.
just say don't do it.
No, I'm just saying she may not
Cut
answer.
around it. She'll answer if I call, because that'd be weird, because I never call her.
That's true. She knows we're also recording. But yeah, we brought the puppy in.
Does
Ollie.
she know about Trout?
No. All right.
Can I record this?
I don't know. Yeah, through your mic.
No, but I want to record the video.
Oh, I don't know.
She's
Her parents also might be coming over.
such a chunk.
She said the parents might be coming over.
Hi.
Hey, babe.
How are you?
You're on. John's wanted to talk to you because he has his
Aaron,
his goldfish passed away.
do you know what happened to my fish today? Yeah, but did David tell you? So I took its lid off to clean a piece of it. By the way, I've been crying about this, so I'm laughing because I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
I took the lid off to clean. I saw something on a tank, and I went to get coffee, and it was the morning, and I got caught up in the morning. And then I came back, and I was like, where's Trout? Not there. And I was like, oh, one of these fucking cats got it. And then I looked down, and yesterday's coffee mug, Trout was floating inside of a I Love New York coffee mug.
Was there coffee in it?
There was coffee in it.
It drowned in coffee.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but my question.
You really enjoyed it initially.
Oh, the
was-
he got
It
no.
was highly caffeinated.
I will say, based on the splatter pattern of coffee, he was really amped up about it.
But we have been talking about Animal passing away. We were talking about Anna and her being put down, and John wanted to know what song you were playing in the background.
Yeah, what was your burial song?
Hear You Me by Jimmy Eat World.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
John sang "Rain."
No, I sang In the Arms of an Angel.
Oh, in the arms of an angel.
That's a very good one.
Yeah, we did a burial. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to know how you dealt with it.
Yeah.
Because you care more than my brother, just so you know. You care much more.
That's true.
Well, yeah, I had her for over half of my life. Like I got her when I was 14, and she just died this year.
That's like John had this fish for 3 months.
Shut up, man. It was 3.5 months, dude.
3.5
And also,
months.
it was a healthy fish. Healthy enough to jump.
Yeah, so it's very, very hard. It's very sad.
I know, I've been
Sad for a
crying.
little while. I'm glad that you did bury it though and not flush it.
No, we did. We did Mom and I did a ceremony. I've been crying all day. Like it's weird. I was telling Dave, I was like, I got divorced twice, didn't cry one time. Like I've been crying all day.
Don't make her cry though.
Well, no, that's kind of the point. I need somebody to be on my team. Cause
I'm on your team. I'm just not going to
David's
cry.
calloused about it.
It is sad. It's sad
so
you care
sad.
about them. Yeah.
Anyway, I love
glad that
you.
you buried it. I'm glad you buried it because you can go fin it. You can go visit.
No, I'm gonna make a sign and everything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. And on Amazon, they have those little like gravestone type things you can get.
Oh,
They're
that's
really, really
nice.
Well,
cute.
she's sweeter
Yeah,
than
you
me
get 'em
about this,
personalized
yes.
And everything.
Okay, I love you so much. Thanks for loving my
Okay.
brother. He's a piece of shit, and I know you deal with way too much. And
I love you both.
All right, love you. Thanks, baby.
All right,
bye.
love you. I love you. Bye.
All right, Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm too young.
Yeah.
I had friends in high school.
Jimmy Eat World was just after I think we were out of high school,
It was
right?
Right after.
Yeah.
There's all this music that people are like, oh yeah, and I'm like,
I don't know either. Yeah. There's a lot of that. Like I missed it. They're like, hey, you should check out this movie. I was like, it was just not when I was
No,
alive.
I'll give you an example, just to move away from Trout for a bit, which nobody should, but we will. Like Nirvana missed me.
Well, Nirvana was gone while you were in high school.
No, Nirvana was during high school.
Yeah, 94.
Yeah, but I was
Kurt
young,
Cobain died in
97.
94.
No, but like that was the whole. But the whole like
Grunge almost died in 94.
But the
95.
grunge movement, kind of started in 93, 94.
No, 91 is when the Nirvana album Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Well, okay, you're probably right. But it missed me because I was so into gangster rap.
Yeah.
I think Trout would have liked gangster rap.
I think Trout would have liked Nirvana.
You know why?
He went out like Kurt Cobain.
Can I tell you the thing about Trout, which is why I think he would like gangster rap? Because his mind was on his money, and his money was on his mind
yeah.
constantly.
Yeah, he was caffeinated too.
I
He's
love your
pumped.
wife, by the way. She's my favorite.
Oh, she's great, right?
I want to include her more in these.
Yeah.
Well, because the thing I love about Aaron is Aaron's honest no matter who's in the fucking room.
Right.
And she's never shitty.
No, yeah.
She's giving you real things.
She will.
I would like her to be a guest spot on
She's
this all
very
the-
good at that. She's also very good at knowing. She's very self-aware. Like probably her biggest pet peeve in life is that people that are not self-aware.
I get that. I get that.
She's like,
But
if
like-
this person is,
But don't you think she
Just-
should come on the show more? She's funny.
yeah, but we have a baby, so one of us is usually
Well,
watching
we can bring the baby.
Yeah.
You think? Okay, let's just cross all the boundaries. People that want babies, there's a baby. People that are recovering from addiction, there's that.
Right.
Midlife crisis, that's you.
Right. Yeah, of course.
You know,
I've got that locked down.
attractive 28-year-old or 29-year-old women that are dating or married to a man with midlife crisis. There's a huge demographic.
Oh,
That's a big demo.
I asked Erin yesterday. I was like, if I died, what's the lowest age of a person that you would consider dating?
She's got to be 26.
She's
25.
29. She said 30. And I was like, so you would not go younger than you? Like, what?
She
I said,
for
what about
sure.
27? And she goes,
First of all,
no, she goes, men don't mature as fast as women. I go, that's probably fair. I
But
think
I
it's
will
fair.
say-
I think it's fair. I think
It
it's
is
fair.
fair, but I will say that first 6 weeks, you're dead. Let's say she hates you.
Well, no, it was your advice to me. Go bang a 24.
but let's say you.
I get it.
But let's assume she hated you and then you died.
Yeah, right.
Not,
Not that she's.
I think if
not
she's
that
mad-
she's mourning over me.
no, I think she's more to you. I think it's gonna take some years.
Yeah.
But let's say that she like doesn't like you and you die.
Well, that's fair.
She's going 24.
Yeah.
You're gonna
but
go
then
out and have a
yeah,
good time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that I probably have to really anger her and then rephrase the question.
Yeah, I'm trying to date people that are my age or much younger. Is that too broad?
Or older. Also,
I'm
much
either
older.
trying to date women that are much older, my age, or way younger.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. She want to really spread the net.
Well, I do like women, and
Yeah.
I don't mean that if you're 25, you're not a woman.
Right.
But what I mean specifically is you're not.
You're like, also, that's fine.
You're not. I want somebody that's life is kicked down enough
Yeah.
to like me.
That's my joke, right? That you told me when I got divorced, I need to go bang a 24-year-old.
well, that's true.
and
you did
and I married one.
I know.
But
It was the most miraculous thing ever.
what
I
a
remember
turnaround!
I was like,
What a
I was
turnaround!
like, hey man, listen, just go.
The best woman in the world.
And then and you went out and you
I
did
did it, man.
And I will say in hindsight, I'm happy you did this.
Yeah, right.
But in the moment, I was like, no, don't.
What are you
don't get married?
I remember. So my joke on stage is that I told you I don't think that I should because I need someone who's used to disappointment.
Yeah.
And you said you don't want to be someone's next disappointment. You want to be their first
first.
disappointment. Yeah. And
I
I was
remember
like, I don't
my
know, man.
My thing was, I've been divorced twice, and I really recommend everybody go divorce twice, because you need to have a starter relationship. But then I realized I was my second wife's first husband.
Yeah. That's a good joke. She's like, I'm gonna
He's
be
like,
happy
yeah.
now. Yeah.
I was like, I'm doomed. But yeah, man, death's hard.
How long do you wait before you get a new fish?
Well, what I've decided to do is my friend is gonna give me a larger tank.
Okay.
So I'm
do
gonna.
you know how many gallons?
This one's 20. That one's 60, 50.
I don't think your stand is gonna be able to hold that much weight. That's
no,
a lot
it will.
of weight.
That's a sturdy stand.
Okay.
That's IKEA, dude.
Particle board it's just particle board.
Yeah, but those lag bolts they put in there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Pretty sturdy.
Swedish lag bolts.
Can you move it?
You could probably.
No.
How many Swedish fish could you put on?
Oh, dude. By the way, Swedish fish is my favorite movie snack.
Did you know Trader Joe's has a sour Swedish fish?
Oh no, I didn't, but I do now.
Delicious. My
Guess
wife,
where
my wife got
guess
them, and
where
I
I'm
was like,
going
"Well, these
now.
are the Trader Joe's."
Guess where I'm
To
going
the
now?
Trader Joe's parking lot, and then you're gonna leave because you hate it.
So I'm gonna try to do a more elaborate diorama-y fish environment where there's more places for them to hide, and it feels more organic.
Okay, I like it.
So I'm gonna spend probably the next 4 to 6 weeks growing out the plants and
Before,
before I get a fish.
so you're doing like a real
trout-
environment preparation,
So here's the deal: trout would just swim back and forth frantically.
like as goldfish.
Well, then it's just a fish, but they had nowhere to hide. I think fish want to hide.
Okay.
And it turns out when a fish swims back and forth frantically and you take the lid off, they were just gathering steam to jump into a I Love New York mug of coffee. By the way, please post the photo I sent you.
I'll put it in there.
It's not
I'll
a
put it
lie.
in the podcast.
It's traumatic.
Yeah.
It's a trigger for anyone that cares about animals.
Well, I like that we always do this with triggers. They come at the end. They
Well,
come
that
after
trigger
all the
started-
stuff.
Literally, I woke up at 7:30 this morning, and I was like, "Oh, Trout, let me feed you." And I was like, and I took the lid off because like, oh, and I was like, and he's swimming there, and I just took a shit, and I came back. I was like, "Where's Trout?" And by the way, a long shit. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm a bad fish dad. Maybe I'm a bad person.
I think that you were invested, and I think that's a good thing.
But it's better to be a bad person trying to be good
Right.
than a good person that doesn't know how to be bad.
Yeah. Or a person that thinks they're good and is bad.
No, but my thing is like, you got to be able to get down in the dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
One of the things I trust you with is that I think you're a really good person.
Thank you.
But if shit got ratchet, I think you would kind of go revert to our hood.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
live a lot. You live less close to your hood
Right.
than I lived in mine.
That's
for
true.
sure. But I think if it came down to it, you'd be like, "What the fuck, motherfucker?"
Yeah, it's there. It's
Yeah,
there.
it's there.
I got to be careful when I am at school, because if a kid annoys me, I sometimes will be like, "Hey, man, I need you to pull
Did you
your."
get all flexed up and beefy?
No, I just go. I think being a parent has helped with that. Most of the time, it's
Because you have a little bit of a governor now.
Yes, but also I have like the ability. I have learned authoritative quietness. It's the hey man, go outside. I'll be out there in a second. Well, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna
Oh,
talk
you're
to
like
you.
a calm, like wise
And then
sage.
I walk out, and then I walk to him, and I get real close to him, and I go,
And you
"Hey, man."
grab him by the back of the neck, and you're like, you're like,
I go,
you're
you
like-
smell that coffee breath?
you're
You
like,
smell that coffee
"You
breath?
smell that coffee breath." You're like,
I'm going
listen.
back in. They think I yelled at you, but you're cool, dude. And I walk back
You're
in.
you're like, "Listen here, motherfucker. I'm not gonna say the N word, but I want you to know that like every ounce of me wants to say the N word,
Even though you're a little white girl.
even though you're a tiny white girl.
No, it's usually
Because I'm gonna use it in the street vernacular, which is not the actual way that it means. And by N word, I mean be a nice person.
be kind.
Be kind to everybody.
Got it.
You bitch.
You smell the coffee,
You smell that coffee?
and that leave. That's exactly how it happens.
Do you like you smell that coffee and those underlying notes of bourbon?
Yeah. You're not used to having dad breath because
I
your
love
dad
the
left you.
idea of you just
Super.
like you're like, "Oh, okay, yo, I'm sorry. Hey, Nancy, listen, here's the deal. I love you. Let's go outside. Let's have a little chat." And you're like, "Listen here, you little bitch.
Oh,
Bringing tacos. Mama's bringing tacos.
Mom's bringing tacos. It's a nice finish.
No, we're gonna
Bring
do.
we're
we're
the
not stopping.
tacos in.
We're not stopping. Oh, there's a whole platter.
Here, hold on, let me move.
A Trout Memorial taco plate. Don't leave. Where'd you get these?
By the way, I appreciate that Mom just said they're in honor of Trout. They're fish tacos.
Come.
She doesn't want to be
Mom.
on it. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Wait.
Not fish tacos.
You made us fish tacos?
Ground beef tacos.
You made these?
Not fish tacos.
These are not fish tacos. Mom, I love you.
Thank you, Mom.
Look at that. It's a family affair. Hey, man.
What kind of fish? You
This
smell,
is fucking taco.
smell that coffee breath?
What kind of fish is this? I mean,
I believe it's beef fish.
maybe we won't eat tacos on camera, but this is pretty nice.
It's very nice.
When your mom brings you tacos, you don't mind so much that your fish literally tried to escape his reality and jumped into a goddamn cup of coffee. Dude, the odds.
Of fitting the cup?
It hit the.
I mean, you gotta.
David.
It looks like it's staged.
That fucking genius.
Well,
Literally,
also,
it jumped out
it's a.
and it landed in the only other liquid.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
It's
Also,
remarkable.
we got to call bullshit on every cartoon where an animal has jumped from a fish or fish tank into a cup of anything that's not water and then survived just
Well,
fine.
first of all, they're
All
not
bullshit.
surviving. It turns out if they jump into a cup of anything, they die.
Yeah, right.
And they die rapidly.
Yeah.
Not so rapidly that there wasn't a massive splatter pattern of coffee.
How far away was the mug from the?
No, so
Fish
the
tank.
mug was to the left side.
Yeah, right.
And about, 4 inches.
And
It was the only thing.
it's
of
about a foot drop too.
But
It's
the,
really impressive.
But so the mug
You
was
gotta. It's
probably-
like Evil Knievel if Evil Knievel died during a stunt.
It was like the mug was probably regular coffee mug size.
Right.
So 2.5 inches diameter.
No,
The-
very impressive.
The tank is a foot diameter.
Right. Easy
So
could have missed it.
It had 9 to 10
Inches of
inches of room to land anywhere.
or short or long.
Yeah, and I
No,
really
you-
do believe that like the fish was born in a carnival and it died doing its greatest.
I totally
trip.
agree. Brother, I love you, man.
I love you. It's been a horrible day.
Let's
if
eat some
I don't kill
tacos.
myself today, I'll see you guys next
All right, let's eat some tacos.
See some tacos.
All right, brother. Love you.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
It's brother to brother.
Brother!